Well, hello beautiful Pisces, and here we are. Welcome back to the last reading of the week. Here we go. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see what the cards came out for the end of the week. If I remember, they were quite interesting. You had Loyal Heart that came out, number 8. Then you have 45, number 9, Sad Embrace. And then this card was turned over, and we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So, to sum up, okay, to sum up what's coming in. We've been dealing with the same energy all week long. I'm going to cleanse right away. I'm going to cleanse. Mona, Liam, please make sure to keep my head clear, because every time I've done readings, I've had like a lot of head pain, which only proves to me that you are very much in the mind frame, like in the mind, the area of the mind that is entrapping you in these kind of thoughts. So, all right. So I'm going to walk through that door of energy and leave that energy behind me. Okay. So we're going to look at Loyal Heart first of all. The idea that there's 35, which is 8, and then 9, the Sad Embrace, is telling me that you, like I was talking about yesterday, you are working hard, but you're working too hard. You're not putting the energy in the right space, okay? The energy right here, as you can see, is the equalizing of the masculine and feminine, obviously. So it's the receiving and putting it to work. So what you should be receiving, my beautiful Loyal Heart, is the very best thoughts possible, okay? You should make sure that what comes in is going to serve you, not bring you down, okay? So your perspective has to be optimistic and opportunistic, and instead of manipulative and dark. You know, that's pretty much what I feel here, especially looking at this. Let me see. I'm going to pull some more cards for this Loyal Heart. Okay, so Observer is the card that came out. 49 is 13, 13 is 4. Okay, so yeah, it's stopping and looking. I'm going to take the 4 of Wands in this case, the number 4 with the 4 of Wands. It's one of my favorite ones. Think of all your accomplishments. Observe your accomplishments. The gratitude, the teamwork, the feeling of home, the feeling of harmony. But they were talking about that yesterday. So this is the same thing. Okay? This is the completion of a successful stage. And you have to think in terms of success. Okay? We get stuck in the round robin of things we're trying to accomplish or things we're trying to do. And I don't know, we love to get stuck. We love to get stuck on stuff. And getting stuck on stuff is, when we stay there too long, we cause an awful lot of damage. Not only mentally, spiritually, but also physically. Physically, if anything this week, I have been feeling this physical manifestation of the pain that you are going through. Now, again, this resonates with some of you. And with some of you, you may be going, I'm not feeling that. I feel invigorated and full of energy. And you know what I will say, if you are listening to this reading and you're going, yeah, I feel better about this, I want you to think back to a time. And if nothing else, contribute in the comment section how you got past this week. Because I feel that this is how you can give back. Okay? Not even to me, to other people. You're giving back by watching and commenting and liking. But you're also going to give back to other people by telling them what helped you get out of a difficult time, a mindset that was hard, okay? So definitely they want you to be an observer of what's going on here. Why an observer, Pisces? Because, well, the more you know, I feel like a commercial, eh? The more you know, but it's true, the more you do know, the better you have the tools and the know-how of how to get yourself out. The more you observe, the more you actually call it out, what it is, instead of just staying stuck there, going, wait a minute, I know what this is. This is getting stuck in a thought. What do I have in my tool bag to get out of here? What do I do? Okay. You take a moment to rest, and you protect your heart, okay? I love this because if I see it, it's like, it's like a protective little nest, and you're protected and the heart is protected. And I just noticed that there's actually a rune here, and it's the rune of potential. It's the rune of freedom. And yeah, it's the potential of getting yourself out of here, okay? I didn't even notice that. It's the first time I noticed that. That's kind of cool. Okay, so right here you have the heart that is in this nest with you. Protect your good feeling emotions, okay? Be loyal to yourself. Don't put yourself through these things. You're hurting yourself. Remind yourself of that. Why am I hurting myself here? Why am I causing myself harm? Right. There's that Page of Swords again. Okay? And like I said, ideas are ideas. But if they're not turning the light bulbs on to actually give you anything of consequence to help you out, maybe it's time to just, you know, shut the book, take a minute. Okay? Don't let the breeze take you away. See the breeze here at the bottom here? Don't let the breeze carry you away in a way that's negative. That's the thing I always notice about this card. The light bulbs aren't actually on. Okay? These are just random thoughts. Random things you pick up on the way. She's not actually flying. I think the light bulbs have to actually go on for her to start flying. So that's the other part, okay? Thoughts are thoughts. The Page of Swords is just an idea, okay? What you do with it, that's the magic right there. If you're doing negative things, those thoughts are not serving you. They're not serving you. Okay, so it's time to unburden. Right. It is absolutely time to unburden. It's time to walk away. It's time to pack your crap and move. Look at that. I am packing my stuff and I am moving on. If you notice, she carries a few things, but that her friend is carrying a lot more. So also a nod or shout out to share your burdens, okay? Share with a friend. Share with a loyal heart that will help you. They're important. That's what they're there for. We were never meant to be alone, okay? Just, there's a certain few of us that, you know, well, we're just kind of born that way. And yes, as Pisces, sometimes we have definitely the ability to want that time on our own, but we do eventually connect back, okay? So that is a trait. I know that is a trait. Sometimes we need to just like refocus and recenter, and then we're back. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's get to sad embrace. Sad embrace. Look how sad that is right there. Look how painful that seems. Oh, I'm so sad. And if you look, there's clouds there. This is brought on by this. See these clouds there? Look, they're here. What are you doing? What are you doing, Pisces? The 9 is also can be the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, definitely not the Cups or whatever, but it should be, because there is a different kind of 9. Ah, I just realized that. Yeah, there's different kinds of 9s. What are you doing? Which 9 are you feeding? Right? Ooh, those kind of just all came out. Moonlight and Field of Dreams, and you have 3 and 6. Right. So, what should you be doing? You should be planting your Field of Dreams, most certainly. And 6, Moonlight. You should be... Moonlight is also about intuition. It's about tapping into that intuition. Okay? So these are the energies you should be feeding. Planting your Field of Dreams and trusting your intuition, instead of getting stuck in this sad embrace. Absolutely. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense to me. That kind of explains a lot more, let's just say. Also, they want me to say that because we just had the full moon in Pisces, there you go. Right? Use that energy. For most people would be hard because Pisces is kind of a dreamy, put things off type of thing. But in this case, I think it would be intuitive for you. You can use it as such because it brings in a lot of intuition. It also tells you to look at your dreams. And you are literally sitting on a gold mine. That's all week. That's what I felt. You are sitting on a virtual gold mine. You just gotta turn it around. Meditate if you need to, Pisces. Yeah. And for God's sake, stop looking down. Stop looking down. I know that's weird to say, but stop looking down. Okay? Practice this. Practice this. You guys know I like Tony Robbins. I took a course kind of the end of winter. It was one of those 2, 3, 5 days things that you could log into, and it was free. I think they do them every now and again. If you haven't looked at it, go look for it. I think they're doing one, or they just did one, whatever. Just keep an eye out for it. If you go to the Tony Robbins YouTube channel, you'll probably see that they'll probably let you know about it. Okay, so in that, getting back to what I'm trying to say, he has you stand there and he has you put your head up. Put your chin up. Like just stand with your hands on your hips and put your head up. And he says just doing this stance for a while will start making you feel, it's like the superhero stance, you know, like that Superman stance. Makes you start feeling a hell of a lot more powerful. And you know what? It really does work. And I haven't thought of it since I actually did it, so I should actually do it for myself. Just stand there and do that. I want you to do that right now, Pisces. I want you to stand up, or wherever you are, and I want you to put your hands on your hips like a superhero would, and your legs slightly apart, and I want you to put your chin up. Not like, you know, so that but your chin up like you're strong and a force to be reckoned with. And I want you to let that feeling kind of wash over you, okay? And it hit me like a ton of bricks in a way, because I'm seeing this. You've been so busy looking at the stuff that's like, I don't know, the negative. It's time for you to just focus on other things, honestly, okay? This Queen of Pentacles gives me a strong, strong vibe of meditation, of abundance, of resources. The Ten of Cups telling me that you have resources. You have resources. You have abundance. And I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about what you have from within, what you have, the support system you have around you. Okay? And this could include anything. Heck, it could include a tree, a plant, an animal, a spirit guide, a spirit, a unicorn. I don't care. Okay? You have support. It could be me. It could be anything. Okay? You have abundance around you. Okay? And the more you feel it, the more you let it in, the further away you're going to get from the sad embrace crap, which is really, really the stuff that's going into your energy field and into your body and causing all of this physiological pain that I have been feeling all week. These horrid headaches, okay? While I'm doing these readings. Terrible. Terrible headaches. They're awful. I mean, one day I actually got up and wanted to take like acetaminophen or something. And I hardly take that anymore. It was just strange. Okay, so Pisces. What else here? What else am I getting from these? I don't know. After the rain comes a rainbow. Look for your rainbow, Pisces. It's time to look for your rainbow. You're in a lush setting. Oh, I really want you to feel this card, okay? Take a look here, okay? I want you to feel this card right here. You see that? Let yourself be immersed in that energy right there, okay? All right, so let's turn the next card. We have Temperance in reverse. Well, geez. Okay, so if you look at it in this way, it's very interesting. Because this way is that the water is tempering fire, okay? But in this way, water can't flow that way. Water can't go that way. So the heat of probably the Lion's Gate in which you've been feeling is actually drying up the water. So there's nothing left. Okay, and what's going to happen is you're going to be parched, and being parched is most certainly going to give you a headache. See what I did there? So, what do you have to do, Pisces? You have to turn this stuff around. Okay? You have to switch the perspective. I love the way it's almost like the Hangman came in here. I'm going to leave it the right way, just to remind you that you need to turn that crap around. You need to figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. I feel more connected to these last two readings this week than I did all week. Yeah, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting week. Okay. So, there's a glimmer of hope for you there, Pisces. I'm seeing the star in the woods. And you can see it. You can see it start shining. It's beckoning to you. It's come in a few times this week. And it's come in as well here. Okay? Like I said, it's dipping down for you, Pisces. It's going, come here. Come here. I'm going to help you out here. Okay? But you have to listen. You have to pay attention to it. I'm going to leave the star right here because I really love that. You have to pay attention to it because it's beckoning you. It's saying, I'm going to help you out. Why don't you let me help you out? Why don't you, like if you are letting the water help with the fire, temper it a little bit so that it doesn't consume and dehydrate you, you're going to be able to see more clearly what's coming in, what is in the horizon. There'll be a lot less light pollution, okay? Because I feel that all of this mindless stuff that you're doing, it's like city light pollution that's coming in and taking away from what you need to be looking at, the light, Queen of Wands, perfect. Coming in at the end of the week like it did here, like the last card. Fire energy is supposed to come in to help inspire you and make you creative and confident. It's supposed to be joyful. It's supposed to give you flair. It's supposed to help you follow your passion. Not burn you up on re-entry. Okay? Just remember that. Remember that. Okay? Star is also a burning gas, right? Knight of Pentacles. This week has been definitely about you getting past the details. Now, they want you to know that you have been making a whole lot of progress. Okay? Know how dependable you are, how loyal you are to the life that you are building and committing to yourself. Absolutely. And your progress is still, even with all of this going on, is very sturdy. And it will be long-lasting. But you just got to get past the details. And we did have details all week, right? You just had to get past the details. Okay. It's normal for everybody to get stuck, Pisces. It's normal for people to get stuck in stuff. The thing is that if you realize this during the week as you were watching this, or if you remember doing this, and you don't want to be doing this again, this is a great way to start training that brain of yours to let it know that you are in control. Not it. You are in control of this. And I know control is an illusion. It's fleeting. No, you're in control of you. Okay? You let things touch you internally. You let thoughts affect you. You let emotions affect you. You let people affect you. You do that. Okay? It's been about coming up with solutions. And yeah, actually, this makes sense as well right now because we've seen it a few times. But touching that flame ends up not always being a good idea. Remember this? You burn yourself up. Okay? It's all about burning up. So, don't let your dreams like set you on fire so that you burn up. Like that's the biggest one that's coming in. Don't let that stuff take away your flow by burning you up, by making you into a desert with no choices and no options. Okay? That's definitely what's coming in. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to hit the last card, and we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Again, it's a reversal card. It's showing an imbalance. Absolutely. Okay? It's a give and take, right? And in this case, you're not giving to yourself when this is upright. You're not asking to receive the right thing. It's in reverse. You're actually dumping the cup. You're dumping the possibility. You're dumping the opportunities. Okay? So that's what we've been dealing with or looking at possibly all week long. Are you dumping the opportunities that have come in? We have Temperance underneath. And I had the deck in reverse, so Temperance in reverse. Again. Yeah, that's pretty much what that headache felt like all week. Like I'd fallen on my head. Like I'd been hit by lightning on my head. This fire thing, it's dried you up. And just because I'll cover all my bases, drink more water. Or drink more liquids. Not even more water. Just drink more liquids. That's what I'm going to do right now. You're dehydrated. You need more liquids. Keep yourself hydrated spiritually. Yeah. And don't let the mental anguish take over and ruin your momentum. Yeah. Don't let it ruin your momentum, Pisces. Okay? Let's see. I'll take some more. Choices. That's what brought this on. Maybe too many choices. Too many confusing choices. Being afraid of the accountability of those choices. Am I bringing about freedom or am I tying myself down? You may have found yourself quite a few times in the last little while asking for help. Asking for somebody to please give you an idea of the Four of Cups, right? And instead just feeling like, oh, I don't know what the heck's going on. What do I do here, right? It's like, please free me from having to make a decision or having to follow through. I definitely feel that it's something that you don't want to deal with, okay? And this caused you this tailspin, whatever this is. This feeling of feeling completely stuck and really wanting that freedom, see that spiritual freedom, please. Free me, please. It's been asking you to review and change and release whatever's not fitting, but all that's happened is it's just left you in a state of being stuck and stagnant. I'm going to ask Spirit what we can do to finish off this week and help you again, okay? I'm going to take from the other deck, the Everyday Tarot in this case. I'm going to take a look. What a ride this week, right? Plant new seeds. Never mind about these right now. Give your attention to something brand new. I know you're going to say, but that just puts another thing on the... No. Like I said this week. Okay? Sometimes putting your attention on something that helps you more, that's a good idea. Okay, so there you go. Monkey brain in session. And yeah, we stopped doing what we were doing. All right, Six of Pentacles again in reverse. So yeah, definitely this is needing of a rebalance. There's definitely a rebalance required here. Reconnect to your Queen of Cups. Reconnect to your meditation and your observing your yin energy, the energy of intuition and being open to receiving as well, right? Yeah, again, they're talking about something new, okay? The problem is that you're getting stuck in something and it's getting you stuck in the mud. There's something that you just keep repeating over and over again. You're waiting for the bad thing to open, to happen, to open. Yeah, to open and swallow you up and take you away. And there's no need for it, okay? There's no need for it. Don't think about it before it happens. The Lionsgate energy is probably one of the biggest things. Some people react well to it, and then some people have a hard time navigating through that kind of energy. But remember, you have that beautiful infinite energy at your disposal. Don't let it burn you up. Okay, let it invigorate you. Yeah, don't get stuck again with this Five of Cups. Okay, this energy of thinking of the worst things that are going to happen. Instead, take those 3 cups that are down and turn them into opportunity. See what else you can do with them. See what you can actually bring to light, bring to life. Okay, don't worry about things before they happen. Don't drive yourself crazy. Just do what you need to. Absolutely. Yeah. Things will work themselves out. Absolutely. Okay, so let's see. Wings of a butterfly. Live, laugh, and love. Okay, when in doubt, I think this is some of the best information you can get. When in doubt, do these things. Live, laugh, and love. Laugh. Watch something that makes you smile. Watch comedy routines that bring you laughter and happiness and joy. Life is short. Why spend it, like, just this week? Why spend an entire week in this kind of energy when there's so much better feeling energy, okay? Unless your life is in danger, I would say it's pretty safe that you can probably find better things. Horseshoe, gratitude, luck. Look at all the things that make you lucky in this life, okay? And if you're alive today, you're lucky. So just remember that. If you're alive today, you are lucky. So, luck, I'm going to put this with the 10 of Cups. Sure. What else? I love this one. This is the Warp Butterfly. This is like transformation, a little bit off kilter, okay? You're trying to transform this energy, and I just think that it got a little, I don't know. It just got a little bit too much for you here, Pisces, okay? But there's always a way to just refocus that energy and make it go where you need to. I'm going to put it on the 9 of Cups. You have the heart space and the heart space. The key is in the heart. And in this heart, there's a peace sign. Peace of the heart, okay? Peace in the heart is the most wonderful. This planet is reminiscent of what I said. We're going through a lot of retrogrades this year. You've got to learn how to utilize that energy between the planets and everything that's going on in the world. You've got to figure out how to maneuver through that. And you can, okay? Yeah, absolutely. You can. Absolutely. So, Pisces, in the heart. Where's a cup I can put this on? Oh, there's the 10 of Cups. Let's put it there as well. Okay? I love that there's little, like, you know, all kind of intertwined together. It's so beautiful. Almost feels like it would be the inside of a pentacle, too. So it's like abundance and fulfillment and happiness. Now, Pisces, we're going to begin a new week next week. And I want this to be on the way out, okay? I want this energy to be going away. We are definitely doing a healing tomorrow, so please make sure to be here for that. I think I'm going to focus more on how to get this healing to begin, to take, you know, some real action, real steps forward to help you move in, I don't know, a better energy so that you don't sit around with a headache feeling horrendous, right? I don't know what else to say here, Pisces. I feel like I've done my very best this week to try to get you in going back in the right direction. But you know, ultimately, that can only be done by you. It doesn't much matter what I say or do. You can come here every day, and if you're not ready to do the work to try to flow in a better energy, I could talk till the cows come home and not much will be accomplished. I will say this. You have it within you to make this happen. You have it within you to feel better, to do better, to get past the ramblings of your mind, and to embrace a better feeling thought, a better feeling moment, a better feeling day, better feeling people, better feeling environment. This is all within your control. You have the ability to do whatever you want. And I sure hope that you do. All right, my beautiful Pisces. This is a little shorter, but it's fine. I'm going to let you go with this. Like I said, rough week, but we've gotten through it. I'm sending you a lot of great energy from Spirit. You can do this. You've got this. And next week is going to be a fantastic week. Next week is going to be a wonderful week. Next week, we're going to use the tools to make our life exceptional and better. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. Take good care of yourself, Pisces, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.